You gotta laugh. Imagine what these poor Egyptians are thinking. All of a sudden, chariots don't do what chariots are supposed to do. Well, we're going to look at Exodus 14, 15 through 31. It's how the Creator uses his power over the creation to create new things in his people. This is again a long passage. The Lord said to Moses, "Why do you cry to me? Tell the people of Israel to go forward. Lift up your staff and stretch out your hand over the sea and divide it, that the people of Israel may go through the sea on dry ground. And I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians so that they shall go after them, and I will get glory over Pharaoh and all his hosts, his chariots, and his horsemen. And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord when I have gotten glory over Pharaoh, his chariots, and his horsemen." Then the angel of God who was going before the host of Israel moved and went behind them, and the pillar of cloud moved from before them and stood behind them, coming between the host of Egypt and the host of Israel. And there was a cloud and the darkness, and it lit up the night without one coming near the other all night. Then Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and the Lord drove the sea back by a strong east wind all night, and made the sea dry land, and the waters were divided. And the people of Israel went out into the midst of the sea on dry ground, and the waters being a wall to them on the right hand and on their left. The Egyptian pursued and went in after them into the midst of the sea, all Pharaoh's horses, his chariots, and his horsemen. And in the morning watch, the Lord in the pillar of fire and the cloud looked down on the Egyptian forces and threw the Egyptian forces into a panic, clogging their chariot wheels so they drove heavily. And the Egyptians said, "Let us flee from before Israel, for the Lord fights for them against the Egyptians." Then the Lord said to Moses, "Stretch out your hand over the sea, that the waters may come back upon the Egyptians, upon their chariots, upon their horsemen." And you know the rest of the story. There are two things that are amazing demonstration of how the Lord uses his creation power to create new things in the hearts of his people. He has the power to do anything with his creation he wants to do. So he has the power to part the waters of this sea, to make those waters stand as if they're two walls, and in between, there's a clear and dry passage for the Israelites. It's got to be one of the most incredible scenes in all of scriptural history. But he also has the power over mechanical things. And he has the power to clog the wheels of the Egyptian chariots. You gotta laugh. It's hysterical. So that they would not move well. Imagine what these poor Egyptians are thinking. All of a sudden, chariots don't do what chariots are supposed to do, slowing down their progress. God's power to command the seas, once again to do his will, is what means the walls crash down, cover the Egyptian army, drowning this army in face of the children of Israel. But for all that power, there's another even greater power at work. It's the power of God to change the human heart. God has the power and willingness to do what's necessary to change our hearts, something that nothing or no one has the power to do. Hear these words. Israel saw the great power that the Lord used against the Egyptians, so the people feared the Lord, and they believed in the Lord and his servant Moses. Think about the radical change. From doubt to trust, from anger against the Lord to fear of the Lord, from horrible accusations against Moses to belief in his leadership. You see, that confronts us again with our biggest problem is not our circumstances. Our biggest problem in life is what our hearts do with our circumstances. And so it's not enough for God just to change what's around us. He must work, more importantly, to change what is inside of us. And what the Bible calls that is grace.